Okay, so this is video diary number 5. But anyway, today I've just finally got the main character model. It's modeled by one of the group members, the leader. There are some animation problems in her, but hopefully they'll be fixed as I report them. This was supposed to be just a test. I've also she's also got a few spear attacks and a few sword attacks. I managed to create a combo. So if I normal click, she'll just stab like so, and then if I just press the mouse button twice, she'll do a combo attack. The same goes with the sword. That's one attack, and then that's the second one because of the combo. But there is a third. The time at my university, on the max, for some reason is slow, and then as soon as I bring it home, the timer speeds up. That's rather weird. There were quite a few bugs on the movement scripts. One was that the jump, when I was in projectile mode and in idle, I couldn't exactly do it. Could only do it when I'm moving. So that's now been fixed. The aim was probably going to be needed moving up. So, and also when I used to start the game, I couldn't move the character unless I've actually switched to projectile mode and then back. But now that's been fixed as well. There we go. No projectile mode. Switch to, and then she can move. I've also got 5 village models given to me today, and I've been working on them. I think they're probably done. I've just coded their animation and their behavior, so I'll just open that up now. Okay, so this is the scene of the village. I finally got I've got 5 village models so far. So what I did was I just took them and got the animation and just made them move around the village and do idle states. So I'm using a basic waypoint system, so they just loop through 3. You can see that there's a few cubes in the scene. These are the waypoints that the villagers go to, and then just stand there for a little while, depending on a random timer that I have. And once they go there, and then they'll just go to the next one, and then next one, and they'll just loop. There's 3 in total for each villager. I've also, because there's no pathfinding, I've also had to position them carefully so they don't go through objects. So like there's one there, and then one might be just there, so they don't go collide into things. As they're 3 waypoints, it's kind of tricky just to place them around. I could have done 4, but then the waypoints mesh will be unrendered and become invisible when the game is played. I've got a script attached to it, so. But as you can see, they've got box colliders on there. I'm gonna remove them so the main character doesn't collide with them. And if I just play it, I can show you what's the main character movement. It's gonna be again really laggy. Hopefully you'll play. There we go. I've also had to rescale the hearts because the model was a bit big. I could have scaled down the model, but then the cups inside the hearts actually look rather big, and all the pottery. So rather than scaling them down, the hearts were easier to scale up, so I just did that. Stand there like this guy is. But I have actually sped up the idle timer, so just to show what is going on. But when the game is played, they will just stay there for about a good 10-15 seconds and then move to the next state. To the next point. So as you can see, he's just gone there. He's just standing there and then go to the next one. Well, he seemed to rather go through the heart, so I'll just move that waypoint around just in the front of it, so that won't happen. And let's just follow him for a little while. There's the old man. Though the animations kind of look like they're zombies. And they were done by another modeler. Yep, he just reached his other one and then he'll go back. There's also needs to be a few raycasts so to avoid them going through each other. Or I could just leave it as it is due to the fact that we don't have enough time. And so, because we've got 11 days and 2 of the days I'm not available. Plus we've also got to create a portfolio for this, which is rather steep for 11 days. That was probably mainly due to me waiting on a lot of the models, because I'm the guy who has to put everything in the game. So there's just another guy, and there's the woman. See, he just reached his state and now he's just loop around back to his one. And that is it for now.